Good morning, everybody. My name is Barry Schwartz, and this is the Search Buzz video recap. Today is Friday, November 26th, day after Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to all those who celebrate. Also, Black Friday, the biggest shopping season of the season for many retailers. And we have a lot to discuss. We have a Google core update continuing as of yesterday and the day before, some big tremors. We have a new Google Search Console interface. The crawling bug that we reported about a couple weeks ago was confirmed by Google, but they said it was minimal to nothing. Google started to issue credits for the Google Ads CPC shopping ads bug, and so much more. So you definitely want to stay tuned. And of course, I'd like to thank our sponsor, Doodle. Thank you so much, Doodle, for sponsoring. Doodle is the professional website builder. You can call your own. So definitely check them out at doodle.co, I believe. And let them know. I think they're actually giving away a hoodie, so if you want one of these, I think you should hit up the company, see what their contest is, find them on social. In any event, let's get into the news. So like I said, there seems to be some massive tremors going on with the Google November 2021 core update. Again, the core update started rolling out on November 17th. So a little bit over a week ago. We expected the rollout to take about 1 to 2 weeks, so it's been almost 2 weeks. We have a little bit more days to get to 2 weeks, sometime next week. But we saw the bulk of the update actually hit right away, and then it kind of like dropped down. And then all of a sudden, Wednesday and Thursday, we saw significant spikes from various tracking tools, and then we saw a tremendous amount of chatter start to spike up Wednesday afternoon through Thanksgiving. So there is chatter. I don't think it's specific to, it's Thanksgiving, so it must be less traffic. I think it's specific to there being ranking changes and the spikes that our tools are providing. So a lot of people are showing ranking changes and organic traffic changes because of those ranking changes. And a lot of the tools just spiked significantly. We saw SEMrush, Mozcast, Advanced Web Rankings, Search Metrics, IQ Cognitive SEO, Rank Ranger. They all seem to be slower this morning, so that's good, Friday morning, but it seems like whatever Google pushed out, a couple weeks before the biggest holiday season out there, the Black Friday season, started to actually tremor literally the day before Black Friday. So that's not a good thing. Kind of surprised again that Google actually did this. They did, let's move on. But there definitely seems to be some tremors on this new November core update. So definitely take a look at your rankings after you watch this video, and hopefully you guys are not doing too poorly with that. Before the tremors, we actually posted a poll by Marie Haynes, who went ahead and asked, 5 days in, what are you seeing from this core update, asking SEOs? And the poll got about 630 responses from SEOs, and about 50% said they're not seeing much from this update, which makes sense. But about 90% saw they saw improvements, 21.5% said they saw declines, but most are not, like half are not seeing any changes because they have clients that they haven't seen changes with yet. Maybe these tremors kick things into gear. I'm not sure, but we will see. Also this week, Google launched a new Google Search Console design. It's more blue, slicker. I don't know if they needed this design. I don't think it really did much, but it looks cleaner. Nice getting a new clean design, I guess. And then this week, we reported about I've been asking Google about these rumors or just, real tracking data that showed that Googlebot slowed crawling between November 11th and November 17th. So I asked Google numerous times. Eventually, they got back to me, basically saying that it was interesting. There was clear rumors that this actually happened, and Google was really slow in getting back to me. But it turned out that it was supposedly very small. It only impacted the crawling of the AMP cache, which is a very minor part of the web. And even if the AMP crawling is I guess, not being crawled or slowed, Google's still crawling the non-AMP version. So you still have that. So Google basically said that there was, and I'll quote John Mueller, we saw that crawling for caches has slowed down for some sites. The bug has since been resolved, and it was resolved, I think, on November 17th. And an internal analysis showed that it wasn't widespread, meaning only the AMP cache, and that there was no negative effect overall. I guess the no negative effect overall was because unless you're an AMP-only site, you probably wouldn't be affected because you have an alternative URL the non-AMP URL that could actually rank and be crawled. So John Mueller definitely did confirm that this was specific to crawling the AMP cache. So again, that's why I think it had a very minimal impact, although there were some reports out there that this was massive and so forth. It was not in terms of the impact that it had, according to Google. A week or so ago, we reported that Google Shopping had a bug. Google Shopping ads had a bug where their CPC prices soared. So it happened like on a Friday night through Saturday morning, where some advertisers saw their CPC prices jump 200, 300, 400%, eating up all their budget and costing them a lot of money. So a week and a half or so later, on November, I think it was November 23rd or 24th, Google started to email out credit adjustments applied to your account emails, where it basically went into more detail, basically saying this only impacted between that time frame, the Friday night through Saturday morning, if you had shopping ads running with smart bidding at the same time. So Google started to issue credits automatically, so you should see those credits if you had shopping ads running with smart bidding set up for those shopping campaigns. Talking about bugs, Google Search Console is missing 2 days of data for the crawl stats report. It seems like the data is missing on November 19th and 20th. Google's looking to fix it. There are basically this gap in the report, which is pretty cute. And it looks like Google will be able to fix it, so hopefully we won't be missing any of that crawl stats data. After months and months of testing, I believe since like June, Microsoft Bing has finally launched what they're calling page insights. It's basically that light bulb feature where you actually have this little light bulb, used to be an arrow, by a snippet, and you mouse over or click on that, it actually overlays more details about that snippet. It will give you things like, I don't know, more ways to verify the source is relevant, provide additional factoids and factual information, and even has like the scroll to, if you click on certain things, it will have the scroll to text feature, which is pretty cool. So that's officially live, only on desktop search for not every query, for a lot of queries. This is new. Google updated their help documents, basically saying that for reviews in local results, they like to see a mix of both positive and negative reviews. And Google said specifically, they value all reviews. They said results are useful for potential customers when they're honest and objective. It goes on to say, customers find a mix of positive and negative reviews more trustworthy. You can always respond to reviews to show customers that you care and provide additional context. If a review doesn't follow our posting guidelines, you can rest remove it. But basically saying it's expected for you to have some negative reviews. Not all businesses have 100% positive reviews. And if you do have 100% positive reviews, or maybe 100% negative reviews, it's just not natural. It's not trustworthy, and Google might not even trust it at all. Google does show shopping ads or shopping listings with $0 prices if that product specifically has a monthly fee. So if you're buying an Apple Watch and Verizon or AT&T are charging you $0 up front for it, but it's part of your monthly plan, it could actually say that, and you can actually see $0 for that, which is pretty cool. I don't think that's new, but it's been there for a while. Google Search is testing automobile search results with sliders and little comparison scales, which is pretty cool. So definitely take a look at that. Google has been doing automotive stuff recently, which kind of bugged some automotive retailers recently, but again, Google's going to keep doing that, so just keep in mind. Danny Sullivan confirmed a bug with the News tab in the Google search results that if you use the News tab and you sort by date, it has a bug. It's not actually sorting the right information. Google said they're working on it. I don't know if it's fixed or not, but it seems to still be an issue. It's a feature that I use a lot, actually. Google AdSense announced that match content widget, the match content feature, is being shut down on March 1st, 2022. Match content basically gives you a way to show like a widget of other content that matches that other content, but is going away because people are not using it. Google Ads launched updates to their mobile app, iOS and Android, for the Google Ads mobile app. Specifically, Performance Insights is in the app, review search trends, and also the ability to create campaigns. So you have all those new features in the Google Ads mobile app if you want to do that on the go. And of course, yesterday was Thanksgiving, so Google had a Thanksgiving doodle. You can see it over there. And Hanukkah starts Sunday night, and I think yesterday, the day before, Google started putting up the Hanukkah decorations. When you search for Hanukkah in multiple variations, you'll see it. And I guess the other, like the Kwanzaa and the Christmas decorations will come up in the upcoming weeks, but Hanukkah is early this year, so everybody's celebrating Hanukkah. Have a happy Hanukkah this Sunday night through the whole week, and I'll see you guys next. In any event, thank you so much for listening to the Search Buzz video recap. My name again is Barry Schwartz, and this is the search news we covered over at the Search Engine Roundtable over the past week. Again, today is Friday, November 26th. And thanks so much for listening. Thanks to Doodle for sponsoring. Definitely check them out. Everyone have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys next. Goodbye.